Women don't listen to men. Women think that men were created to serve them. So if you ain't serving them, they don't want to hear nothing you got to say, because at the end of the day, women think that this is we need to teach males to do this. Women want men to be women. Women want society to transform a male into a female. Women hate women. Women hate each other. But they want to get a man and then make him embody all of the characteristics of a woman. Women don't.
Where do they do that at? What I was trying to say is, what do you think that she meant when she said that she believes that women want men to be women?
I think that I think it was like with her first sentence where she said that women believe that men are here for the specific reason to serve women. I'm actually I've never heard that. So I'm not really sure like where that particular ideology, may have come from.
Ideology.
I know you ain't doing me.
Ideology.
I know what I said. Because I would have laughed at myself first before I'm gonna let you laugh at me. So I actually don't understand, where she got that from, or like what actions she's seen from women to make her believe that. That I don't necessarily know.
It's kind of confusing, and to me, because she's saying that a woman wants a man, but like, what is her role? Like, what is she? I know she's a woman, but what did you expect a woman, like, is she dating like womanly women, or is she dating manly women? Like, that's what's confusing to me, because I guess if you're dressing like more of like a tomboy and you're a lesbian, I don't know what the right term is, but aren't you being the strong one in that role? I don't know the right, I'm sorry, I just don't know. But thank you. I don't know what to say. Aren't you being like the masculine one, and then you want your girl to be a girl, but then you're mad that she's being a girl because you're not man enough?
What if we say she's not speaking from her personal life? Okay.
Why is she talking then?
Well, it could be something that she's seen.
I'm just
Regardless.
That's the confusing part.
Why is this anything that she knows enough about to talk on? If she's
Are
not.
we serious right now? Time out. Stop.
Yeah.
Because here's the issue that we have. The issue is that things can actually be true, even though somebody doesn't fit the role for it in terms of being the person to speak on it, right? I'm not gonna sit here and argue if she is a man or whatever the case, does she like women. But I don't give a fuck about her preference or the way she dressed. What I'm talking about is her statement.
I don't think that's what he.
Do you agree with the statement?
I'm asking.
Do you agree with
about
the statement? Do
Not
you agree with it?
I do agree with the statement.
In
so
what way?
I've only been saying it for 6 years. What we like.
Tell us. No, tell us.
Basically, women been wanting men to be more aligned with women pathology, right?
How so?
The way that they think, the way that they approach situations, the way that they want to problem solve. Men are also looked or expected to be overly considerate to the way a woman problem solves or addresses an issue. And if we do it in the way that's typically the masculine way, it's usually disregarding the way a woman would want to do it or the way a woman would see it. So when I hear her say that women want men to be more like women, that's what I'm hearing. She wants us to address and attack situations, approach situations the way a woman would, less like men typically have done and still do. And when you have that, I'll be honest, we have men who are extremely masculine, and when they get around women who are masculine, it don't rub well, because there can only be one masculine person fighting for the top spot, right? I've seen it with my own two eyes. and
4.
6, right? so because 1, 2, 3, 4, you know what I'm saying? So like that's what I hear when I hear her saying that. I do, yeah. I have contacts.
I think that there's a difference in saying this is how I view an issue, this is how I problem solve, and I would like you to be more open-minded as to look at it the way I see it, right? Instead of saying, I think that women want men to be women. Like that, those are two completely different things.
Like, I do think that men nowadays have to be extremely more careful on how they approach situations, or how they think of situations. And if it doesn't include a woman's way and duality, and my good friend Oliver would say, it could become misogynistic. It could become,
but it's probably been misogynistic.
But it most likely isn't, right? So like sometimes it can be, but sometimes it's not, right? So now the problem that we have here is if a man, and I said this already, like men don't, in America, men fear really being a full man, right? Because if a man, to be a woman, from my experience in seeing and dealing with women from family and loved ones, women think about women first, right? Men think about men first too. People think about people first. But when a man starts thinking about a man first, because we are naturally more dominant physically, and typically we can force our way, and we have a whole history of oppression that also is attached to any man who is 20 years old and above, he gets labeled as all these different things. And I remember I called my girl when I was in Dubai, and I said, damn, I forgot what it's like to be a full man, because they don't play that fucking game over there, right? And I honestly forgot. That's how I was raised. That was what's inside of me, right? And to be the actual king, like to be a king nowadays is a tyrant in America.
A king is a king and a tyrant is a tyrant. They really just hold two different definitions.
But they have the same power.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do.
A king is a king. A tyrant is a tyrant. They hold two different definitions. They're not synonymous.
But they both have the power and the control and the ability. One king will could force his way in a more political way, could force his way in a more inclusive way. And the tyrant is going to be inconsiderate of. You know what I'm saying? No, but what I'm saying is nowadays, if you're a man and you're saying man first, right, you're a misogynist.
No, actually, I don't think that, and obviously the only people that can be saying this is women. I don't think that a man saying, well, first of all, like, why are you saying man first? Like, because I don't know. Do women say, I never hear women say women first.
So let me ask you a question. If you do, and don't cut this. What would you?
Actually, yes.
Right.
Okay. Would you accept it?
I mean,
You got a choice.
No,
I
like,
hit him. I would
smacked.
expect.
I don't
First
accept
of
that
all,
smack back.
You know what? The way I operate, I'm never man versus woman. I'm people.
Thank you.
If I hit anybody, I expect to be hit the fuck back if you have the balls to hit me back.
Yep.
Why, if you have the balls though?
Because some people are pussy and will be like, oh my God, you really
hit me.
right. No. But
do you think that he might be like that because even if you hit him first?
not
he's not.
I said anybody.
Okay, I'm speaking specifically on a man. Right? Let's say he's pussy. He's like, oh my God, you really slapped the shit out of me. But this is my point, right? But this is what my point is. Women want men to act more like women. See, a man who can actually force himself and stop the situation is gonna most likely, a woman is gonna understand that and not even take that initiative to even put her hands on him. But when a man is more inclined to ask questions and try to communicate with words rather than actions, right? Which is going on in his day-to-day life, he's most likely gonna get slapped the fuck out of and be like, why would you do that?
No, people that get hit, they be in relationships. Like you don't have people in relationships that, like, that's me getting with somebody that likes to put their hands on somebody That's a full stop for me. Like, all the people I know who be in like physical relationships like that.
I know women who put their hands on men, but those men never put their hands on her, right? Or them. And I don't know, maybe it might be that could, I don't even know how it happened. Maybe her mother. But I'm
Like,
saying,
so she can learn a lesson, like keep your hands to yourself.
but a lot of
No, actually, I'm actually okay with you like publishing it, because at the end of the day, why does anybody, or why would anyone think that they could hit someone else and have zero expectation of retaliation? Why? There's literally no logical response to that. Like, it just doesn't make sense. So again, people need to learn to keep their hands to themselves. If you didn't learn that as a kid, you need to learn it as an adult, or you're going to get some paws put on you.
Mhm.
Like, it's really that simple.